Hey y'all, it's Leah. This is my reaction and review to One Piece chapter 1007. Last chapter, a bunch of stuff just was going on. We got so many updates on so many characters participating in this raid. Carrot is down and a pair of sparrows out here being wild right now in the mount. Hirogoro's about to die. Chopper's trying to fix this virus and create a cure as fast as he can. And Sanji's trying to decide where to go. So many things are happening, and I wouldn't really say I'm anxious, but I'm more so excited to see what happens next. I hope Hyogoro dies this chapter. I really do. And I hope we see it because we need a death for this raid. And I already prepared myself to say goodbye to Hyogoro. So hopefully he actually dies this chapter. But besides that, if you're interested in my reaction and review to this chapter, then sit back, relax, grab your snacks. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright. Okay, so this chapter is called Tanaki-san, so I assume this is Chopper greatness incoming. We got a cover art request of Caesar making balloon presents for baby penguins. This is surprisingly wholesome. Okay, live floor skull dome. How is this possible? Most of the Oniwabanshu and the I cannot say it. Mimi Warigumi captains have been beaten. Daiko-san, Kazekage-sama, Commander Hote. So this is the legendary power of the Higoro the Flower. He endured the Apu. He endured the ice demon transformation and used his power to his advantage. Now I see why the rest of the world fears Wano. Ooh, this Drake saying this? Okay, hold up. Hyogoro the Flower really out here, man. Boss Hyogoro, why do not hesitate, Yatepe. Clear your mind. If I turn to an ice demon, I know. Please give me a moment. I'll do it. I'll do it now. Why do I feel like Chopper's about to save him in the last minute? Boss Yatape. Sob. I can't blame him. He's like a father to us. Oh. Get it over with, Tsunagoro. I'm also at my limit. I can't be saved now. I don't want to hurt you guys. Boss Omasa. Damn it, they won't make it. Toniki-san, aren't the antibodies ready yet? The infected on this floor are about to turn back to ice demons. Please save us, Queen-sama. Boss, why? Is that what's his name? Hawkins? Why did we also have to die from your virus too? You're questioning me? Shut your mouth. You wimps should know your place. What? The ice demon virus is my magnum opus. In fact, you can say it was created specifically for you guys. What? The ice demon virus is my magnum opus. In fact, you can say it was created specifically for you guys. You pleasures were given the opportunity to gain useful abilities. You lost that gamble. Now you're only good for wow. That's so heartless. Ha 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 ha. And you waiters, no matter how long you wait, there aren't any more smiles coming. You lost your chance at getting a bill. Wow. That just shows how disposable these lackeys are. Like the smiles and the gift, not the gifters, the smiles and the pleasures. It just shows how disposable they are, and just they're just a number really to Kaido and Queen, and basically the Flying Six, the commanders and Kaido. They're basically numbers to them. You know, it's not like Luffy's crew where you know everybody's name, you form a bond, and wow, man, that's kind of. Well, this is the Beast Pirates, so I expect them to be cold-hearted, but dang. You're gonna be waiters forever. You losers can only be useful to the almighty Beast Pirates. By becoming ice demons now, you'll blossom in death. Huh? You're telling us we're meant to die? Did you guys really think they care about y'all? That's right. You grunts are easy. I just said this. There are numbers to them, basically. You grunts are easy to replace. I just said that. Gahaha, how can he say that? It's too cruel. I gave you all a chance. That antibody might be able to save a few of you. Damn it, I can't die here. Kill all the ice demons, friend or foe. I'm gonna survive and leave the stinking crew. Wait, who's is Queen saying that? He they may be the enemy, but the way their superiors treat them is pitiable. 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 You samurai are just as bad. What do you think you're protecting here? That Taniki also is a pirate, right? Do you guys really think he's quickly mass producing the antibody? Muhahaha. Don't make me laugh. It's impossible. I bet he's already taken the antibody himself and bolted. You really underestimating Tony Chopper. Muhahaha. He's not a bastard like you. I doubt that. Treachery. It's a pirate's job. Oh, I doubt that. Treachery's a pirate's job. Queen, you don't know nothing about Chopper, man. Don't talk about my raccoon dog like that. Boss Hyugoro. He still hasn't cut him yet. I mean, I get it. He's like a father to him. Like, if you know in this man misery, Boss Hyugoro, I'll be joining you in death soon. Hehe, no need to be in such a hurry. That can wait until your time comes. Until we meet again. Boss Hyugoro! He's gonna be saved. Stop! Oh, Chopper! Stop! Did 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 baby Chop did that little freaking raccoon dog block a sword? Psh, gulp. Did Chopper really block a sword, man? I wanted Hugo to die though, bro. Though now I look stupid in my last reaction because I made it seem like Hyogoro was really about to die. I was getting emotional and everything, but I should have known. This is Oda, man. Everybody lives happy ending Oda. What a oh, look at Chopper's cute face. What a relief. I made it in time. Oh, he's so cute. Look at Chopper, bro. Oh, Taniki-san. Your body's starting to warm up. It's a little painful, but you're going to be just fine. Chopper, I love you, but I wanted Hyogoro to die. You got the samurai. You did it, Taniki-san. I knew you would come through. This is so Disney. This is so like Disney. This is so Disney right now. Miyagi, Tristan, please hurry. Chopper Sensei. Ooh, Chopper Sensei. Oh, Chopper getting titles now. The preparations are complete. A cannon, fire. Chopper's fat. Chopper's phage neutralizer, and it's the shape of a Taniki. Not a Taniki. You guys know what I mean. It's like a cute, cuddly stuffed animal. Whoa, Arco, wow. So I assume that's like the virus, and he's like like shooting it so that everybody can be, healed as a collective. And you got everybody. What the hell are you up to, Taniki? And you see that they're healing. There are tens of thousands on this floor. It would be impossible to administer an injection to them one by one. So I analyzed the virus and synthesized my own coronavirus based on your methods. It's your foul virus against... Ooh, Chopper! Dr. Chopper right now? Dr. Chopper in the house right now. Yo, Chopper needs to be in, like, America. Like, please come to America, because we need somebody like you, man. Because we are suffering. we are down bad. In terms of C19, we are down bad. This means the cure is inhalable, so everyone can be treated simultaneously. ... How did Queen has no words because it's like Doctor. It's like Chopper's just smarter, bro. How did a second-rate pirate like you acquire such medical expertise? No. Yo, Chopper right now. Our crew was once shattered across the entire world, but we all used that time to hone our skills. Who the hell asked you to butt in anyway? You even went and cursed my subordinates. Well, not cursed, cured. Virus shouldn't be weaponized. You're bound to lose control of them eventually. Chopper! No, not Chopper. Whopper. Like, look at my boy right now. Look at Chopper, bro. Look at Chopper. Some people really need to stop with the Chopper disrespect. Like, I'm tired of the Chopper slander, man. I'm tired of the Chopper slander. Like, look at my boy right now. I'm not going to listen to a lecture from a Tanaki. Who the hell do you think I am? Tanaki-san, watch out. The pleasures. Yeah. Haha, that stings. What are you doing? Get out. Are they the pleasures are protecting Chopper, man? What are you doing? Get out of my way. Shut up, Queen. You almost killed our brothers. Tanaki-san, save them. We'd rather die protecting our savior than continue serving a crazy boss like you. Isn't that right, boys? Yo! Yeah. I just saw something. Drop dead, Queen. You lousy ingrates. Way to go, Tanaki. Rawr. Now give him your Marco! Oh, I just realized what Marco just did. Did he just slice Queen's neck? Now give him your best shot. Thanks, Marco. But let's get this one. Let's get one thing straight. Rumble? I'm not a Look at Chopper. I'm not a Tanaki. He went into beast mode. He just pulled a Robin. He literally slapped Queen. Look at Marco. Marco has his hand over his mouth. Like, who is this kid right now? We're sorry. Oh, he goes back to normal. What is this reaction? I guess they didn't expect a cute, cuddly Tanaki to transform to a big ass monster and like bee slap a whole dinosaur. Yo, Chopper. I don't know what else is gonna happen in this chapter, but Chopper is like the MVP of this chapter. Bro, I'm tired of the Chopper slander. Stop slandering my boy, man. Like, look at Chopper, bro. Right brain tower castle interior. There's a crawl space above every floor of the castle. Momonosuke, are you alright in there? I am not. I feel disgusted. Momo! I feel disgusted with myself. Everyone is expecting so much from me. But I'm a weak, pathetic, spoiled fool. I really hate being like this. Momonosuke-sama, you are a splendid young man. Huh? What is he doing? Splendid? Momo turned to a dragon! What? An eel? Yamato. Momonosuke-sama. Reception room, castle interior. Once, when Kaido was being held captive by the Navy, Vegapunk used his lineage factor to try and synthesize an artificial devil fruit. Okay, we're with the CP9. The world government intended to seize the fruit, but it was ruled a failure, so it was left on Punk Hazard. How is this relevant? There was a massive explosion on Punk Hazard. It would be convenient if it was destroyed then, but a report from G5 indicates that there was still a research facility in operation until recently. I was just thinking, is it fortunate that the experiment was a failure? What are they talking about? That's all. Storeroom behind the castle tower. Ooh, nice architecture. Who treated our... Oh, the scabbards are back up! Who treated our wounds? I don't know. I vaguely remember catching a glimpse of a familiar face, but it had to be a dream. There's just no way it was real. Luffy Dono. He stepped up to fight Kaido in our stead. But the rest of the island is still at war. Let's go. We still have some fight left in us. Oh, okay. The scabbards aren't done. You guys look like you take a beating. Who is that? What? I was hoping our paths would cross again. You all age quite a bit. What is going on? What is this? No. Oda? What are we doing here? Like, what is this? There's no way Odin's alive. There's no way. The fact that Oda went out of his way to show this man's death, he's not alive. And even though I'm 100% sure Odin's not alive, if Odin really turns out to be alive, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad because it's like, Oda, you barely kill people off as it is, but we're bringing back people from the dead now. No, 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 no. This is an illusion. This is an illusion. This is an illusion. I'm not gonna believe this. The Scabbers, they got beat pretty hard, so they're probably hallucinating right now, and they're very emotional because they're doing this for Odin, so they're probably just seeing anybody that comes their way as Odin. So no, bro, what? Huh? Odin-sama? They can't believe their eyes. Break next week. Dang, man, bro. What? This chapter was quick. Probably because it was like mostly chopper stuff. What? Oda. What? Hold up, man. Okay, so we're gonna just recap from the bottom up. This is not Odin. This has to be some. I'm sitting here thinking about the old lady because the old lady had she had Bon Clay's fruit, but she's dead, so it can't be her. And I'm pretty sure Bon Clay is not at Wano. Like, come on now. Bro, this is about to make the whole community like theorize, man. I'm like, this is not Odin's dead. Odin's dead. Odin's dead. Odin. I said Oda. No, I said Odin instead of Oda. Oda can sit here and try to like throw me in a loop, but this has to be some sort of illusion. And you know how Oda is. He likes throwing people in a cliffhanger. Get people talking. So I'm not believing this. Odin is not alive. He's not alive. Oda went out of his way to show his death. That's like okay. That's like Oda showing Ace's death, and then let's say probably like 50 chapters later, Luffy gets beat and he's thrown in a jail cell, and then he suddenly sees Ace coming his way. Like, come on now. After Oda went out of his way to show a character's death, he's not gonna freaking convince me that Odin's alive. Like, so I'm not believing this for a second. But I'm curious of what is this all about? Because I just know Oda got some explaining to do next chapter. That's all I gotta say. But most of this chapter was just chopper greatness. And Higoro ended up being alive, which I'm honestly I'm not surprised, but it's just like that could have been a perfect opportunity to kill somebody off, especially somebody that was throughout the Wano arc, like in majority of the Wano arc. So I'm a bit disappointed by that, but I'm not surprised. This is Oda. Oda, he can be very like Disney Channel or very Disney when it comes to things, because it's like he you can tell he loves his characters, and I can't blame him, because as a writer in the making, you get attached to your characters, and you get so invested into each character, even if it's just a minor character or if it's just a mentor character like Higoro. You get so invested in these characters and you don't want to kill them off, unless the plot really calls for it. So I get why Oda barely kills any characters and kills a character every blue moon. But it's just like that was a perfect opportunity to kill a character off. So I'm a bit disappointed by that, but Chopper saved the day. So I'm gonna clap it up for Chopper, because he really needed a moment. I think he was like the only one left that needed a moment, because Zoro had a moment, Sanji had a moment, Robin had a moment, Nami had a moment. I just think it's Usopp left, because Frankie had a moment too. So I think it's just Usopp left. But I don't know if Usopp already had a moment or not. But I think he's left. But Chopper needed a moment, and I'm really glad Chopper got a moment. He really needed it, and I love seeing his cute little face. Or it says, what a relief, I made it in time. Like, it's so pure and innocent. But yeah, most of this chapter is just Chopper greatness. But if you don't like Chopper, then you probably hated this chapter. And I honestly don't understand Chopper hate, but whatever. Okay, y'all, so here's the thing. When I read the chapter for the first time, it didn't show the Yamato and CP0 stuff. So that's why when during my afterthoughts I didn't really speak on it, because I had to go to a whole nother website and check out the extra content. Cause I seen people talk about Yamato and CP0 and I was confused, and I had to go to a whole nother website to look at the extra pages. So Yamato, I don't know if Yamato knows that Momo's actual drag, but Yamato should know, because I assume they saw their father turn to a dragon, but Yamato said eel. And it's so sad seeing Momo being so self-loathing, because it's like he's an 8-year-old kid and he has all these responsibilities. And it's so sad just seeing him so hard on himself, you know? It really sucks. But I feel like this is going to motivate him to be better, be a better ruler and be a better person. So I'm really looking forward to that. And we got CP0 who's talking about Vegapunk and lineage factor, and I can't wait to read officials, because I need to see what's really being said here. Even though I trust fan translations, but sometimes fan translations can be kind of misunderstood or kind of miss a mark with something. So I can't wait to read officials, and this is crazy. I said before that there wasn't much to review, but with these 2 extra pages, there's quite a few things to review. So let's review, y'all, because this chapter kind of, I don't know, it's just it's giving me goosebumps. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's giving me goosebumps, and I need to talk about it. So let's talk about it, y'all. So this chapter is called Tanaki-san, and this title is dedicated to Tony Chopper, who, in my opinion, is the MVP of this chapter. We get a cover art request of Caesar Clown, who is making gas-filled balloons for baby penguins, which is surprisingly nice for a piece of scum like him. I really like how Oda shows the antagonists in wholesome scenarios and doesn't subject them in a 100% evil, cruel, or opposing frame. They seem more real and likable as characters when Oda portrays them this way. We spend most of the chapter focusing on Chopper's side of the raid. He basically was like a Disney character that made everything better and okay, but instead of magic, he uses brains and medical expertise. Now, even though I'm happy Chopper got his shine for this arc, I'm disappointed that Hyogoro didn't die, because that was the perfect opportunity to kill him off. And I didn't know why I thought he was even possibly going to die last chapter, but I guess I was just too hopeful that Oda was actually going to kill off a character in the current storyline this time. But I should have known that this is Ichiro Oda, who is famous for his pull on the Will of P on both Pell and Pound. Chopper saving the people infected by the virus was really great to see, but Hyogoro getting saved does take away the weight of his death speech, an emotional moment from the last chapter to me. But anyway, Chopper did his thing this chapter, and I got to say that one of the panels of the chapter was the close-up of his cute little face when he looked at Hyogoro. It was just too pure for this world, despite him coming to save Ome Hyo at the last second. But yeah, I love the Chopper moment, but it does continue to take away the lack of danger for this raid, and it does give off a Disney, quote-unquote, everything's going to be okay sort of vibe, so I have a very dual feeling about the Chopper section of this chapter. Chopper's B-slap the Queen was oddly satisfying for me, and it mirrors Robin slapped Butt Maria that happened a couple of chapters back, so I like that little parallel. And finally, Chopper went to Monster Point form again, so that was really cool to see. I like how Marco got Queen in a chokehold with his fire and let Chopper get the hit. And it was funny seeing Marco, Drake, and the Samurai be surprised by Chopper's form and regret calling him a Tanaki all this time. Oh, and speaking of Drake, interesting how both him and Apu felt a bit intimidated by Hyogoro one-shotting most of Oroshi's group of the Samurai and the Ninja Squad. But I guess who wouldn't be surprised by something like that, right? Momo being hard on himself this chapter was not only realistic for a kid character who was highly regarded, but it's sad as well knowing that Momo is just 8 years old. And yeah, a lot of people in the community like to hate on him for fun when he pulls this gag on Nami, Robin, and now Yamato. So it can be fun picking on Momo. But seeing this really makes me empathize with him and see that he truly has it rough at such a young age. Think about it. You're 8 years old and you got all of these people who expect so many great things out of you already. They have high expectations for you to be this as great as your legendary father and to bring a country back to its golden age. Oh, and your parents are dead, by the way, so it's not like you can give their guidance or anything. That's the situation Momo is going through right now. Momo can't even really have a proper childhood or a chance to truly be a normal kid because of the heavy weight on his little shoulders. So, knowing that, I hope to see Momo evolve into someone great and learns how to stand out from his father's shadow and be his own kind of great ruler. I feel like Momo is going to do something truly great or at least notable during this arc, especially with the way Oda is making him have major self doubt, all the while letting him get this experience as a young child so that he can grow stronger when he's older. And I know he had a moment back in 986, but I think Oda wants to give him a really big defining character moment that is even better than him claiming his name and standing up to Kaido. So due to Momo having a mini breakdown, he transforms into his dragon form and slips out of Yamato's shirt, making Yamato see Dragon Momo for the first time. And surprisingly, Yamato calls him an eel instead of recognizing that Momo looks like a mini version of their father's dragon form. And Yamato had to see their father in dragon form, so they know what a dragon looks like, obviously. But Yamato calls Momo an eel. I think this is a play on Luffy calling Momo an eel back in chapter 695, I believe, which is probably is because Oda likes to reuse gags. So that's most likely the reason why Yamato called Momo an eel. But I'm really curious to see Yamato's full reaction to Momo's dragon form, and if they'll make the connection to his form to their father's form. Now, I have this crazy prediction that Momo might use his flame clouds to accidentally head to the rooftop and face Kaido like that, which will cause Kaido to stop and think back to the time where he was a small dragon like Momonosuke, thus triggering his awaited flashback. So maybe that can happen, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see where Momo ends up. He could just be escaping Yamato's shirt, or he could possibly bump into the Scabbards and Odin, apparently. Now let's talk about the bombshell in the room, and it's this weird form of Odin appearing in front of the Scabbards at the very end of the chapter. Now before we tackle Odin 3.0, because I refuse to believe that this is the real Odin, and if it is, then me and Oda are going to need to talk about what the actual hell he is pulling for bringing dead characters back. Now, I think the mysterious figure was Hiyori since Kawamatsu said that he saw a familiar face, and we know that he's close with Hiyori and has been with her since she was little, so it's looking more likely to be her. Or it could be very much Lady Toki, since he also says it had to be a dream, so I assume he would deny that it wasn't real since he believes Toki is dead, so it's really cutting down to be either Hiyori or Lady Toki, being the mysterious figure. And it looks like the Scabbards still can fight, so maybe they'll all face Jack, or maybe Orochi if he's still alive. Now, as for who this Odin 3.0 could be, to me, it's most likely either Kanjiro's drawing of Odin, and he's fooling the Scabbards, so that he can make them lower their guards and defeat them, or it could be Onimaru coming to save the Scabbards with his transformation powers, even though I don't know why he would disguise himself as Odin out of all people. Or it could be one of Orochi's ninjas, and they pulled a Henji no Jutsu so that they can fool the Scabbards and take them out. All the other possibilities like Bon Clay or Katarina just seems too left field to be the case, even for a wild card puller like Oda. If it was one of them, Oda would have to do a lot of explaining, and I feel like he doesn't have the time to sit and explain how those crazy possibilities could have happened. But one thing I know for sure, that isn't the real Odin. The fact that Oda showed this man get shot in the forehead and die while smiling in hot oil secured the fact that he is dead. But yeah, I think this Odin 3.0 is either one of Orochi's ninjas, Onimaru, or Kanjiro's drawing. Those are the most logical possibilities to me. Now this scene with the CP0 is very interesting. The head agent drops the fact that Vegapunk basically took Kaido's DNA and used that to make an artificial devil fruit. He labeled it as a failure when the world government wanted to use it though. I'm pretty sure we all know that they're talking about Momo's devil fruit, since he ate the same failure devil fruit back in chapter 685. So this means that Momo's devil fruit is basically Kaido's, but just artificially made. I mean, if you think about it, we never really got Momo's devil fruit name, so that's probably why Oda never revealed it. And this conversation between the CP0 is really making me believe that Vegapunk is either playing the neutral role in the story, where he isn't rooting for a particular side, but he'll just do his own thing and get the job done, or he could be actually working against the world government and helping out the other side in his own discreet way. This makes me all the more curious about this man that we hear about every 200 something chapters, and due to One Piece going into endgame soon, I feel like we'll see him in full form sooner than we think. As a whole, I thought this chapter was pretty good, more so with the later sections of the chapter. The only gripe I have with this chapter is Chopper saving Hyogoro at the last second, because it seems very convenient and Disney-like for a raid on enemy territory. But other than that, my curiosity is all the way peak after this chapter, and Oda got some explaining to do. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, let me know how you felt about this chapter. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or do you have mixed feelings about it? Also, let me know your favorite moment from this chapter and your predictions for chapter 1008. If you enjoyed this video, then it'd be really cool if you like that like button, because you really help your girl out. Please subscribe for more One Piece related videos in the future. Hit that bell notification so you can always be notified whenever I post. Links to my socials and Discord are in the description box below. Please stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!